What is up, guys? Welcome to Run My Crypto. If you guys had a bad day today, I'm here to take away that pain, especially if you're a cryptocurrency investor. And if not, I suggest you get in. So what I'm going to be talking about today is the ISO 222 tokens, coins, the ones that are specifically on my thumbnail, and why there's some correlation between ISO 222 and the 2025 bull run. So everything's kind of lining up, especially with the information that I'm going to bring to you guys today. Not only that, has the US been just like being low key? I mean, because what I see it's like checkmate with the United States. They're like, okay, they've been doing some funky stuff behind the scenes, and all of a sudden XRP wins this lawsuit, and now FedNow is utilizing XRP to get that going, and JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, and a couple other banks just signed a partnership with XRP. So come on, where are we going, guys? All this information for you guys. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you like and subscribe, especially if you want some more content like this. So if you had a long day, just got out of work, kick off your shoes, get ready to watch this video. Grab a beer, some wine, a soda pop, whatever your poison is, or whatever your refreshment. All right, guys, let's get into it. Welcome to Run My Crypto. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get into it, guys. All right, guys, first and foremost, this is not financial advice. This is just simply some education to help you guys make the best investment decisions that you can based on the information that I'm going to provide to you. All right, so if you guys are not familiar with ISO 222 tokens, this is basically a global system that allows messaging through payments in the financial sector to be able to transfer money between different countries utilizing financial messages. Now, for 50 some odd years, we've been using a system called the SWIFT system. And within the SWIFT system, to send payments to other countries and, send money back and forth, it costs tons of money. Well, the charges are through the roof, so it's crazy. Then not only that, the timing to get the money transferred and changed and exchanged and all that, it's super long. It takes 7 to 14 days depending on where you're making these transactions to. So what they did was they designed the ISO 222 was pretty much based to utilize and built to utilize cryptocurrencies, and specific cryptocurrencies, because these cryptocurrencies had to meet the criteria to essentially be used on this system that's going to be put in place. Now I'm going to pull up an article that's going to basically touch on some of the information, which is pretty interesting, because I'm going to point out the fact that this was established 2023 and is geared to be fully operational by 2025. So come on, guys, what's going on in 2025? What has everybody been talking about? 2025 bull run, baby, bull run. So that is correlated to me with ISO 222 and the bull run being in 2025. So for everybody that's asking about the bull run in 2025, this kind of makes sense, right? You have your Bitcoin halving coming up in April, May, something like that. You're going to have ISO 222 firing off, getting everything ready. You're going to have FedNow kicking off from the United States. All this stuff is in play, not to mention there's partnerships with HBAR, partnerships with XRP, partnerships with ADA, Quant. Quant is going to be huge, guys. And also we have, so what did I touch on? Quant, XRP, and Stellar. XLM, Stellar Lumens, that's going to be another hot one. So these are pretty much your 5 bangers. Like these are the cryptos that are going to be utilized. They're going to have scalability. Super bullish on all 5 projects. I mean, if I had 100 grand, I would basically split that 100 grand amongst equally across all 5 of these cryptos, because they're going to be ridiculous. And that's just if I had 100 grand, right? But here's the thing. All these events that have occurred, like your collapses, FTX collapse, Terra Luna collapse, tons of people just got wrecked. And I mean, there's actually, and I'm saying this because you can't go out and invest in just any Joe Blow crypto project. there has to be some meaning behind it. There's got to be utility behind it. There's got to be something that stands behind this project saying that there's value and longevity, especially when you're going into crypto. Some people sold everything they had just to buy some Terra Luna, just to get into FTX. Tons and tons and tons of stories that I hear about people and just investing in that emotional tie to it. Also, that's another thing that I wanted to point out is don't get emotionally attached. Know that there's risks in any investments that you make, and don't ever put more than you could afford to lose, because and at the end of the day, there's no guarantee. But with this system that's being built, there's a guarantee right there. So, but like I said, don't give up everything you got just to make it happen. All right, so some interesting news that I thought that all ties together with ISO 222. We had the collapses in crypto, and then we had the collapses of the US dollar, right? Then we had the SEC just go after XRP, and then we also had BRICS Nation who tried to come up against the US dollar, edging it out, saying that we don't want to utilize it no more. And this is not politics, guys. This is just facts of what was going on, because we all seen it. It's not like I'm bringing out some dirt in the closet. I'm just saying that there's these things that happen, but all along, the US came out with the Fed now, utilizing Ripple, Swift systems going bye-bye, out with the old, in with the new. It's going to be great, guys. So that's a little bit of information that I wanted to share with the ISO 222. It's a payment system, international. Basically, the people who benefit from this is, and this is real key too. The benefits from this system is going to be banks, brokers, financial institutions, crypto companies. There's going to be a lot that could benefit off of this system, which leads me to believe that this is going to be one of the more powerful systems coming out, and which leads me to believe that this is going to be huge within the 2025 bull run. So where am I going to place majority of my portfolio now going forward? It's going to be within Web3 and the ISO 222. These are like the two sectors that I'm going to be investing in, and just hoping that a couple of my plays pan out, and then we prepare for 2030 bull run. All right, guys, let's get into this article about ISO 222 so I can kind of show you guys some receipts behind some of the stuff that I'm chatting about. All right, check it out. This is about a 13-minute read. It's been updated July 19th, 2023. So basically, this is just a list of the compliant coins with the ISO 222 compliant. But one thing that was very interesting that I notated on this, it goes through some of what the Swift bank system was. Gives you a little index of clicking through whatever you guys want to read upon. But when I started to really dig into looking at this, something that kind of just jumped out was the payments infrastructure's migration journey. So as soon as I read this, it talks about the ISO 222 migration journey progressing, and then this right here, by 2025 all financial institutions will be able to process ISO compliant payment transactions, which is super unique because we've been saying that the 2025 bull run is upon us. We weren't unsure, we were unclear, but we know we have the Bitcoin halving coming out in April or May of 2024. And then so that just kind of puts everything into perspective that in the 2025 bull run, we could potentially see these ISO 222 coins blow up. Why I mentioned Quant. Quant is really one of the systems that's going to be deriving within the healthcare, not to mention along with this ISO 222 payment transaction system, which is super huge because healthcare is really important for not only the United States, but for any other country that there is. Now, I believe that with scaling out the healthcare in Quant, we could actually provide better healthcare systems for other countries like Africa, Europe, UK, all these other countries, Japan, every other country out there, we may be able to tie this together to have an international healthcare system, which is super important for humanity. And if I can't push that narrative, I hope somebody does. All right, so there's other, HBAR has partnerships that they just jumped on, which I'll touch on some of that. But the unique thing about this article was that it was supposed to be fully operational in 2025, which is super neat and super unique. All right, so go ahead and take a look at this article. This is cryptopolitan.com, and then you could pretty much just type in ISO 222 crypto, and that will give you a list of the compliant coins. And if you look at the compliant coins, we'll just check those out real quick. It gives you a list. You can actually go to your index and find it faster. Sorry guys. So we'll look at the list, compliant checklist, I believe. Oh, right here, the list of compliant. So you have 8 coins and tokens that have been certified, and that's Quant, QNT, Ripple XRP, Stellar XLM, Hedera HBAR, IOTA, MyOTA, XDC Network, Algorand, and Cardano. So the reason I picked the 5 specific ones is because everything that they're building for is more geared towards the utilization of what we need as a society and what countries need as an economy or ecosystem. All right, so let's get into these coins, look at some of their prices on CoinMarketCap, and check that out. All right, guys, so before we jump into the investing portion of this video, I'm going to just mention that I feel like, the bottom's in and we're already on the cusp of this bull run. But we still are in the accumulation phase. That means that we should be accumulating as much as we can so that we could build our portfolio to be strong and get some significant gains in the bull run when the bull run hits. Because the thing that you need to not do is be purchasing coins and tokens while the bull run is already in effect, while it's already in transition. Because at that point, when you're selling your bags for 30, 40, 50x, people are going to be buying those gains that you have sold, and you don't want to be that person. You got 2 people that you could be. One is you could jump in now, start your accumulation, build your portfolio if you haven't already. Now is definitely the time. We have about roughly 9 months, but I'll tell you what, 9 months comes so fast. It comes super fast. The bull run is right around the corner. Don't waste time. All right, so we are in an accumulation phase where we need to be creating these dollar cost averages. We need to be accumulating our portfolios and building so that we could get these huge gains for 2025 and start a new life. Invest, put in the work now, guys, so you can have a better life for your future. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, let's look at Cardano. Right now, currently, Cardano is sitting at 31 cents. We had an all-time high of roughly, where's it at? About $3. I think it was $3 or $2.96. So right now, if you were to pick it up at 31 cents and sell at the all-time high, which is roughly 2.96, think about the profits on how much you would invest if you were to buy Cardano today and sell out at the peak of the bull run. All right, so we're going to look at Quant next. All right, so Quant is currently sitting at $102 a token. We had an all-time high of, I believe it was 400 or 300. Yeah, it was like roughly, I think it was like there was a $400 peak, 380, something like that. Now, the thing that's super unique about Quant is that there's so much use behind it that I believe this all-time high that Quant has will be surpassed. We'll go into price discovery because Quant never really got a shot at the first bull run. Its first actual bull run would be in 2021, which the actual adoption and the usage of this was very minimal. And right now we're sitting at a place for Quant where it can be utilized significantly. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So when you purchase Quant, understand that we will go past this target. If we do, we do. We don't, we don't. But I'm really super confident that that will be met, and we will go beyond that. I'm actually looking at $1,000 quant. Some people say more like 2,000, 5,000, but I'm looking at somewhere around $1,000 to $1,200. Okay, so let's go to XRP. Everybody knows what's been going on with XRP. XRP was sitting at roughly 30 cents for a solid year and a half, not more. Finally had some breakouts earlier this year, and then just the other day we broke out to roughly about 80 cents. We had an all-time high of $3.36, so sitting at 73 cents. Again, XRP is another one that is going to have some massive use case behind it. We'll break out beyond that all-time high level, putting us around $9 to $12 potentially in the 2025 bull run. Some people say it will go up to over 100, but who's to say? I'm really confident that that may happen, because for a couple key things is that our market cap right now across the whole crypto space is 1.19 trillion. So that's pretty solid. We never seen those numbers hold for that long, so that's pretty significant. I have reason to believe that we'll see trillions of dollars flow in to this next bull run, probably more than we've ever seen in the whole entire crypto space. Stellar XLM sitting at 0.15 cents. Today we've seen two nice size bull runs for XLM. We've seen it hit 66 cents on 2021, I'm sorry. And then in the 2017-18 bull run, another 66 cents. So this will go beyond that, I believe, because of the ISO 222, and that goes for all these 5 cryptos, for ADA, Quant, XRP, XLM, and HBAR. That ISO 222 is going to push these far beyond where they've seen. All right, same thing with Hedera. HBAR sitting at 5 cents with the all-time high of 55 cents, I believe. So this one is another one that I think will be reaching that 88 cents to $1.15, $1.25 level, definitely within this next bull run. And the only reason why is because of where they're placing and where this token has been pretty much validated through the ISO 222 coins. And this is going to be the hugest, basically the next payment system, eliminating the Swift bank system to go into the ISO 222 system. Totally bullish. This is going to be the new wave, the new future. Everything that crypto is about is going to be built behind this. All right, guys, so let me just go ahead and close in this next section. All right, guys, I hope you got some value out of that video. It's just me trying to give you guys some knowledge behind the ISO 222, why these 5 specific cryptos are going to be super important for the future. Knowing that ISO 222 is going to eliminate a banking system that's been in place for 50 years. These are all important key factors of understanding why there's so much value in these specific cryptos. And again, throwing that out there is that you guys, if you're investing in crypto and you're new to crypto, you want to make sure that you're investing in something that's going to bring you value for the long run. You don't want to jump into these meme coins that you can make a little bit of money or lose all your money. You want to have something invested that is going to bring value to yourself, to your family, change your future. You know, get yourself into a position where you're not working for somebody, you're working for yourself. Start a business, whatever you want to do. Financial freedom is the way. That's the key. You know, we live a stressful life. We do our 9 to 5s. We got our family things. There's very limited time for you and yourselves and your families. And working for somebody is just, it sucks, because if you take those 40 hours, your travel time to and from work, you're unwinding for about 20-30 minutes, your day's gone. Your day's gone, and you have very little time to plan. So make sure you guys are investing with strategies, you know, put plans together. But I do believe that ISO 222 is going to be the wave of the future. Not only that, it's going to correlate with Web3 and all that utilization between Quant and the healthcare system, XRP financial system, HBAR the financial system. Cardano is going to be super huge. I'm not even going to talk about some of the stuff they have coming out, because I'm actually throw that in another video. But these coins are going to be huge. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you. If you guys are here right now seeing this portion, thank you so much. Much gratitude to you guys for watching this through. And I pray nothing but the best for you guys. You guys invest the best way that you can. make the best decisions that you can. And again, none of this was financial advice, just trying to steer you in the right direction. All right, guys, you guys take care. Be blessed. As always, make sure you guys make the best financial investment decisions you guys can, especially if you're investing in crypto. Be safe out there, guys, when you're using crypto. All right, take care.